Let's do it. All right, fellas. It is July 10th, 2023, episode 31 of the Four Fellas podcast. How we doing, fellas? I'm going to kick it straight to Dixon to give us a little recap. He had some sweet stuff going on as of late. I heard Morgan Wallen concert. I don't really want to hear a ton about it because I'll start crying because I got extreme FOMO. Because, yeah, I was supposed to be there, and it looked like an unreality concert to be at. But Dixon, how was it, and what else is going on?
Well, off the rip, I do need to say it's quite nice to be recording before I should be sleeping for 4 hours already.
Yeah,
so
it's actually bright outside.
I feel alive. I feel well. Last podcast was rough for me to even keep my eyes open. So I'm happy we're here. It's 9 p.m. Eastern time, right? Or 9:15 probably now. Yeah, the Morgan Wallen concert was like, if my life wasn't complete already, they completed it. Seriously.
It completed already.
He was so pure, and he hit every note. And I got choked up during "Cover Me Up." I was almost shedding a tear. It was so good.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey, how was Ernest and Hardy?
Well, here's the problem. Brady and the rest of the group didn't want to go see Bailey Zimmerman. They didn't want to see Ernest.
Oh.
So we only saw Hardy's set, and he was extremely disappointing because he has such a good catalog of music from this end to this end, metal to country, right? And he played all of his metal songs. He played like his mainstream, One Beer? And then he played Wait in the Truck. And then after that, it was like all of his metal shit. It just was not what I wanted. Because I know so many songs by him. Those are the songs that I don't know, so I only know a few. But then when Morgan came on, they played Kid Rock, and then the lights went dark. They were playing a Kid Rock song. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's called Ba With Ba, and then the lights went dark. And then he came out. He came out a cappella singing Up Down, and then after that, it was raps, man. It was so good. Like every lyric to every song was sang, and it was like, I guess by me is what I'm saying, but every lyric he sang was just on point. I don't think he missed. He can't miss. Besides when he didn't show up for the show in Mississippi. But yeah, it was amazing. And then went up north, went camping for a couple days, went out on Torch Lake. But I'm kind of, I guess in a way, an adrenaline junkie, and I love fighter jets. That's my one weird thing that I do love, which could be my next niche topic for
it should be
all trivia, because I'd probably bag that one too. So I got to see the Thunderbirds. They're not as good as the Blue Angels. They're F-16 Fighting Falcons. It's the U.S. Air Force, not the Navy like the Blue Angels. And we were in a perfect spot on the beach. I got to drag Savannah out there every year, but she kind of enjoys it when she gets there. She's just not looking forward to it like I am. Right. But I'm out there screaming like a little boy in a candy shop. So it was awesome. Nick, go ahead.
Just quick shout out to the Ehrlichs.
Okay.
They are the biggest partiers of all time. Now, it was Mandy's 21st on the 4th.
Yep.
True.
Bender there. The next night went out to the bars in Grand Rapids. The next night got blacked out and then chilled out. And then last night, I died. Died. Her dad... I gotta send you the video, but her dad is the funniest person I've ever seen alive drunk. He had this big ass boombox speaker and was held up, jamming up to Highway to Hell. He was like
that edit on Office.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. I woke up, didn't know what state I was in.
Whenever you wake up
all day today.
That's good.
I saw you guys at Snapchat. I swore I was gonna throw up on the way here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That's good. All right. Good recap.
Ag.
Let me go Ag real quick. Ag, let me go real quick, and then we'll kick it to you. You do an intro for for the fifth guy that we got on here. But as of late, since we are a little tardy to this pod, a little hiatus there, but I was in Washington State at Washington State University, Pullman, Washington. Kind of middle of nowhere. You wouldn't expect anything to be there. Anything like east of the Rockies up there is kind of just all wheat. A lot of stuff that I can't eat. But it was sick. We saw it's about 10 minutes away from the University of Idaho, right? And we saw the University of Idaho house where the murders happened.
That's actually crazy that you saw that.
Yeah, I sent you guys that vid, right? I posted on our story, actually. Kind of like eerie, I think is the right word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's like a security car there with like a security guard on watch all the time. And there's just other houses.
The trial is
Dude,
still
I know
going
zero.
on, isn't
I
it?
absolutely know nothing about those murders. Like, what
It
is
was
that
all
even
over
about?
my TikTok for months.
Yeah. I mean, if we knew more about it, then I feel like we could have like a whole episode on it because it's quite a story. And from what I'm hearing, a few days before we got there, the guy was there, like at his hearing. So that's a little fucked up too. But yeah, the guy murdered 4 girls in that house, and we saw it. University of Idaho's a cool place. I mean, Idaho, bro. Like nobody's going to Idaho ever from the Midwest.
What does it look like compared to a Midwest state?
Compared to a Midwest?
Michigan.
I've
Ohio?
never seen it. Like the boring part of Ohio, yeah.
Okay.
But like the campus is cool. Like that dome. The football team plays in a dome, so it's kind of sick. That's probably like their one pull for recruiting. Besides that, I don't know what else is going on because Wazoo.
They got
right
good
now.
ass potatoes.
Potatoes. Yeah, potatoes.
There.
They should be the Idaho potatoes. I don't know why they're not, but they're the Vandals, the Idaho Vandals. Kind of a sick logo. It's like a Viking, but made the trek down from Pullman to I am in Santa Rosa, California now for the Wyndham Cup. So it's the biggest week of the year for junior golf, like in the whole world. These guys, it's the 10 best players east of the Mississippi against 10 guys west of Mississippi, and girls, obviously, too. So there's like 40 players here. It's sick. Today, I had to pick up some kids from the San Fran airport, about an hour and a half drive down there. Had to pick up a few kids. But yeah, it's going to be unreal. But I was going to be like a ton of content coming out this week from it, but like you're not really allowed to have your phone out. So, which kind of stinks. But if I hop on FlightScope, then I'm definitely going to have the kids like say where they're from, where they're committed to, and then absolutely pump one. These kids are nuts. Like PJ Maybank, you guys know PJ Maybank. He's from Michigan. Shout out to him. He's here. My buddy's picking him up like as we speak from the airport. So it's gonna be a sick week. Roll east, and yeah, that's where I'm at right now. And then we'll kick it to E. Where you boys at, and who you with? And let's get into the interview with our guest number 13.
Well, as you fellas can see, we're on a lake right now. We're up at Houghton Lake, Michigan. We're straight up on a boat right now, so it's absolutely pure. Great vibes always. 7-4 was an absolute blender. Can't remember much of it, but it was a nice one. And as you can see, I do have this guy to my left. This is Brandon Keys. I grew up with him, one of my best buddies from back home. So welcome to Brandon Keys.
Clap him in.
Welcome in.
What's
going on?
So yeah, you boys are up north. Happy 4th, obviously, too. Haggy 4th, America's B-Day. I don't know what number. It's been a while since 1776. But yeah, E, where let's get into the interview. Beeks, you boys are from Chesaning, and you were the absolute king of that town, I heard, second to Duard Beefy. But tell us about growing up as a Ninger and a Chesaning Indian. What was that all about?
Indian.
Well, first I just want to say thanks for having me on the pod, boys. I'm absolutely honored. This is insane. Dream come true. But yeah, growing up in the Ning was sweet because you had your squad of boys, and that was your boys for life. Didn't matter if you played the same sport as them or not. So, like, we were always close no matter what, and growing up was just fun. Like, they were always a part of, like, if we played football and they didn't, or we played basketball and they didn't, they were always there supporting us since it was a small town. So it was cool to have, like, everybody there for everything. Everybody knew what was going on, and I don't know, it was cool. It's different than I meet a lot of people, and they went to these giant high schools, but that small school, that small town life is just different. Like, I'm always thankful for it, for sure.
I
It's sick,
think
man.
you're right. You're right. Goodrich is kind of like the same as Chesaning, I would say. I think we're closer to
Yeah.
city life.
You think?
Not that you guys aren't, but yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, no,
easily.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
like the
I'd say
closest big
Goody's more
city to
similar
you?
to us than
Lansing,
like either of
probably.
you two.
Saginaw or Lansing.
Yeah, probably Lansing.
Oh,
Saginaw.
definitely not Livonia or Port Huron. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Those are a little diffy for sure. But all right, Beeks, what so you were a track star in high school, obviously. You boys won the state title.
Yeah.
And then you played what, football, basketball as well?
Yeah. I played football, basketball, track. We won the state title my junior year, D3. And then I didn't play football my senior year because I knew I wanted to do track in college. And I didn't want to do football in college, so I didn't play football. Focused on basketball and track a little more. So.
Perfect. All right, so that leads us into the next question. I'll do this question, and then we can go elsewhere with it if somebody's want to hop on. But all of us kind of met. Well, not kind of. We did in the Southwest dormitories at Saginaw Valley State. Beeks,
Good ass W.
you went to SVSU out of high school for track, correct?
Yes, sir.
And how was your experience at SV? I mean, I had an unreal time meeting you boys, but tell us a bit about SV and your track life.
Everything was like how I imagined it. It wasn't too big. It wasn't too small. It was a lot bigger than my high school, but it wasn't too big to where it freaked me out. And then like the culture of just like sports there was awesome. Like meeting you guys and everybody, like we were all in the same boat. So I don't know, it was an absolute blast. Like everything was good. Like I loved the work ethic of being a college athlete, but at the same time, like hanging out with all the boys, like it was perfect. It was just a good enough step above the small town I came from, and it wasn't too big or anything like that. I loved it. It was fun. Definitely got better, enjoyed it, and thankful for the experience.
yeah, Beach, what other offers did you have? Like, I'm sure you went and visited a bunch of other schools. Maybe not offers. Where else did you visit?
I had some like letters from like Spring Arbor University, Madonna, like smaller schools like D3 like that. But really it just comes down to, especially in track, like you have to reach out yourself and make a name for yourself if you're not like a freak. Like I wasn't by any means like out there like above like other athletes. Like I was above the middle of the pack, but I wasn't a freak. And so at my level, like it's hard to get a lot of money for track. We're not a fully funded program at SVSU, so I had to reach out to the coach, and he like of course looked at my numbers and let me walk on and stuff like that, and then earn a scholarship. But yeah, other D3 schools and stuff like that around the state, a couple of D2s, but SVSU was the choice by far.
Unreal choice.
Best decision I ever
Good
made was
choice.
transferring there. So I could only
Correct.
imagine your choice to go there from the start was the right choice. So
Yeah, big time. All right, well then, so you were at SV for what was it, 2 or 3 years?
3, 2.5, 3, yeah, about 3.
3 years. You competed on the track team, and then I think this is probably the most interesting part of the interview here, and cool. As your buddy, like, what was why did you pick to go? Like, where are you at now? First of all, with school and everything, and what made you go to Palmer Chiropractic?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I live in Davenport, Iowa. I go to Palmer College of Chiropractic. It's the fountainhead of chiropractic. So that's where the first chiropractic adjustment was delivered in 1895 and where it was founded in 1897. And I decided to go there because I've shadowed a lot of different professions, and whenever I shadowed chiropractors, it was like the most fun I had. Drugs and surgery, medicine, that was never really my thing. So I was just like, I love what they're doing. They're helping people. They're helping athletes. We had a team chiro, you guys all know,
Yep.
and I always love going to him and having combos with him and stuff. So my major at SVSU lined up perfectly with being a chiropractor. So I was like, this is for me, like absolutely.
because Beaks, I remember when you made this decision to do chiropractic, and I always asked you to adjust me, and you wouldn't, but you would give me tips. And then we were watching who's the guy that does the ring dinger?
Dr. Gregory Johnson.
Dr.
Yeah, he
Gregory
went to
Johnson.
Palmer, didn't he? Palmer
he did.
Chiropractic.
Another ring
Palmer
thing.
alum.
Yep, in Devon.
Yeah. He's phenomenal to watch. He had like Jack Harlow on there. He's had some like UFC fighters on there, and his technique is great. So you're at a very notable college for successful chiropractors, and that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, and also something else I think is cool. My chiropractor, Beeks, as we've talked about, went to Palmy, which was pure.
Let's go.
Yeah, Dr. Lazar in Ann Arbor went to chiropractic school in Palmy in Davenport, Iowa. But the first time that I went to him, I was flabbergasted, I guess is the right word. The way that you guys do it is unreal. Like, are you still, like, we've talked, but like, you're still going with that method, right? Like that, like you just do
The
this on the neck.
Neuroscience or something.
Yeah, what's that thing called?
So we specialize in the nervous system, and we look at the body as a whole, and we assess how your body's functioning, because you can only feel 10% of your body's function. So we look at the whole rest of the 90% as well, and try to figure out how the whole body's functioning, and try to figure out how to maximize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
What's that thing called that goes down your neck?
Titron.
Yeah, the Titron.
Thermography.
I met the guy that invented that.
Really? He's still alive?
Yes. He is.
Yep, Roger Titron.
That's sick. So,
Millionaire.
what do you want to do? Like, coming out of chiropractic school? Like, how much time you got left there?
I have a little over a year. I'll graduate in October of 2024.
All right, so you're going Octave 24, and
That's
then what?
insane.
I'd like to open my own practice. My top locations are Michigan, north of Detroit area, or Grand Rapids area, or possibly Texas, near Houston, one of those.
Okay. So you want to have your own practice, and then you'll be like the head guy, right?
Yep.
Obviously.
Yes.
Like it'll
Dr.
be.
Keys.
What's the name of the practice?
He's
I don't know if I
chiropractic.
want to. Yeah, Keys to Health. Keys to Health Chiropractic is my top.
Oh, I
choice
like
right now.
that. I like
Keys
that.
to
Yeah,
Health. We have your
that's
key to
smooth.
health. We'll help you unlock your health. We got your key for you.
That's smooth.
Sir.
Good motto. Good motto.
For sure. Okay.
Beeks, I got a quick question with
What's up?
your chiro. So Mandy obviously is going to chiro school.
Oh,
and she
yeah.
wants to be like a nutritionist type like chiro. Like, what's like the route you're gonna go towards, and like are you just gonna do just straight adjustments and then like a little bit of coaching type thing, or?
Yeah, so I want to help people with very complex issues. So for one, as like a basis, anybody who has a brainstem is who I want to see. That's my ideal patient. If you have a brainstem, which everybody who's alive does, like I want to see that patient because I know I can most likely help them in some way. But I want to try to help people with very complex cases that haven't gotten help elsewhere. So any neurodegenerative disorders, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, autism. What I specialize in, they see great results on it. There's a lot of research on it. So I want to help people like that who think they've looked for an answer and they haven't found it, because I believe we have something that can help them for sure.
Sick.
That's sick. All right. So, hey, probably a stupid.
You're already talking like you got your own practice, bro. That's
no.
amazing.
He's so
He's
close to
practicing
it.
right now.
Palmer's good. They teach a lot.
No, I know. I want to like get it all out of you. So like, for the average fan, like we would be, it would be absolutely different language. So like, what? I don't know. Like if I got an SI joint problem, right? So that's what I thought I had. You're going, okay, well, actually, let's go here, because you just said, like, with the diseases, right? Like Parkinson's and big time disease that, like, will kill you, right? Can you guys, like, this is extreme, and I don't know the answer, but, like, going through your method, like, you can't really cure that, right? Or what's the deal there? Like, how do you can?
No. Yeah, that's a good question. So, like, we definitely... I don't cure anything, for one. No doctor anywhere ever cures any disease. It's that patient, their body's ability to adapt and heal. So anytime you ever get the flu and you heal, it's your own body doing that. So same if the patient has Parkinson's or MS, there's a problem there causing that. All we do is find what's causing that and try to correct it, and then allow the body to have its best potential to heal and adapt to that issue. That's it.
Okay, good. So going back to my experiences with this similar kind of chiropractic, you have to do that first X-ray, right, with the Titron thing.
Very important, yeah. Imaging is very important. We use X-ray or CBCT, which is cone beam CT scans as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love it. Like, I'm into all that kind of stuff. I don't know much about it, and your knowledge of it has helped me out a bit. But like, that's sick. Like, I don't know. Like, the way that you guys do it is pure. Like, I went to go see this guy for probably like 7 weeks when my back was all out of whack, and he helped extreme amounts. And I was in that room for like 10 minutes. Like, the way that you guys adjust is unreal. And is that what you're trying to do, like, in your own practice?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, obviously the main goal is patient outcomes and helping them what their goals are and whatnot. But by all means, like, whatever helps them get there the fastest and the least invasive means, like, I'm here for. Like, that's my job as a chiropractor for sure.
Yeah, that's like. What do you got?
That's about it, I think. They adjust the atlas. I do know that.
What's the atlas?
That's
So,
the very top bone in
he's
the
got it,
head, or like in the spine.
you know.
The very top bone, the atlas.
What's that protect? What does the atlas protect?
The nervous system. Brainstem.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Most important part of your,
Okay.
of your spinal cord. Brainstem. Keeps you alive.
There you go. Okay, perfect. Good to know. How long have you been in school? Been what?
A little over 2 years.
Over
2 years. Yeah.
So what's the process? You got to go. What'd you say? 10 trimesters, right?
Yep, 10 tries. We have 4 national board exams, and then whatever your state board exam is as well. And then, yeah.
Do they have sports there? Might be a
Yeah,
dumb
we have
question.
so at
They have
Palmer,
rugby?
rugby is really big. It's not technically like a collegiate sport. It's a big club there, but it's like that's like our sport is rugby. But we do like intramurals and stuff. Yeah, rugby's a big one there.
Okay, and then we could probably hit on this, then we can get into trivia and then wrap it up. But you've always been like, obviously, look at you. You're in good shape, juiced up. You guys have what do you do? Work out and shit, or what?
Oh yeah, they actually have our facility at Palmer, Maine, and Davenport is very similar to the one at SVSU. Like, we have 2 courts instead of, what does SV have, 4?
4, yeah.
It's 2, but we
Like
have the
that.
track up top. We have the track up top. Like, everything's the same other than that. Super similar. So yeah, class, workout, study, repeat.
Dixon, why are you
They
crying?
actually do have a sick
You
gym.
said,
Yeah, Eddie's
you
been
said
there. Eddie's been there.
you're obviously ripped. What do you do? Work out and shit or what?
Yeah, but I mean, the guy's posting like lifting 700 pounds.
Whoa, wait a
Great
minute. We gotta talk about a potential music career as well for this man.
This
guy's-
Yeah.
BK is
I
the
sing
next
good.
You
person
can't have a
going
guitar.
on.
You, Beeks, when you first started
The
playing the
voice.
guitar and all that and really getting into it
Yeah.
in Baylor Court, no, I didn't know you were gonna take it to where you're at, dude. You're real good with it. You're nice with it.
Thanks.
You know what you sound like?
Oh,
You sound like Connie when he's drunk. Real good.
Simon and Garfunkel. Nah, dude, Connie screams.
compliment.
Connie's good. Honestly,
Connie-
Connie's pretty
that guy's
good, dude.
Connie,
straight
no,
So, like,
Connie's
just doing it, like, Connie's good, dude.
I think when Connie's sober, he's more yelly, you know, like, and then when Connie's drunk,
Oh,
he gets
yeah.
nice and fluent with it.
I need to
And
have
then-
a
Starts to
refresh
sound a little
of
bit
this. I need
different,
to-
so he's
I
gotta
need
get
to
a little-
listen.
Hey, Beeks. Okay, we got the platform. Let's collab. You want
Let's
it?
do it. Yeah. You said that
Collab.
the other day to me, and I was like, that's serious. I was like, yes.
All right. Well, no, seriously, I do it. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Let's All right. So
Make a
first of all,
TikTok duet.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Want to?
We gotta get. Yeah, we gotta.
What do you want to sing?
Anything. Parker McCollum's been my jam lately, bro.
What's your what? Like, okay, no, I like Parker
Bailey
Mack.
Z religiously.
That's a good song.
That's a
Biggs,
tough
who's
one
your-
to
I mean,
collab.
obviously, we grew up on our career of us knowing each other these 6 years. Obviously,
Yeah.
it was rooted with Luke Combs. I think that's
Yep.
when he.
Yep.
Like, you think Parker Mack as of late is your number one?
Parker's been like a recent kick, like a small short term, like just hammering some of his songs. But Luke's always been the number one. Morgan's hot right now. I don't know. It's really anything, any country I like. But yeah, Luke
Aldine?
Morgan,
You like Aldine?
he's good. I don't listen to a lot of his stuff, but I mean, I like some of his stuff for sure.
All right, that's sick. So, everybody listen in. Me and Beaks, we're gonna have a collab here on TikTok. Of us singing.
Oh,
Egg, you should hop in too. Egg's got a great
dude,
voice.
Eddie's got an opera.
Let's do it.
Egg's got
we'll
that
three-piece
opera
throughout this thing.
voice.
Yeah,
That's no crud.
Voice for sure.
It could be like three different kind of like. We got to sing something country though, because if we go elsewhere, then
All right.
it'll sound funky probably. Unless we sing like Hallelujah by Pentatonics,
Which we've
Pentatonic.
done. Which we've done.
which we have
yeah.
obviously done. But
Egg,
let's
put Connie on Ave Maria.
Oh, we'll throw a little Ave.
let's
Come on
rip
now.
that Band-Aid off, and me and Beaks and Egg are hopping in on a collab on TikTok. So everybody,
Yes.
hey, listen, go follow Beaks on TikTok. What's your TikTok?
Same as my Instagram, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I think it's just Brandon Keys 23.
Double check, but Beaks, follow him on TikTok. Snapchat is also where we see it, but
Yeah,
there's a
they're
collab.
all the same. Brandon Keys 23. Same as my Insta. Brandon
underscore Keys 23.
Yes.
All right, here. That was a solid interview. If anybody else wants to hit on a question for Beaks, if not, then let's get into a couple trivia questions, and then we'll wrap it up with a very solid top five.
Throw that thing right into trivia. Let's get after it here.
Let's do it.
Let's go Triv. All right, let's go Triv. All right, as we
Excited.
know, when we have a guest on, we offer the guest we ask them to pick a category for one of the questions, right? So we got two questions tonight. One is completely random, and then one is going to be the category of BK's choice, which is bodybuilding, like bodybuilding history.
Did you tell Egg that you wanted that, Beaks?
I don't think I did.
Did
I
Egg
think
have
so.
prior
I don't think
knowledge?
I told that. Eddie didn't. You didn't, did you? No.
Think.
All right.
Okay. So nobody's got prior knowledge of it. BK told me the other day, let's do bodybuilding questions, something like that. I dove in pretty deep, but
Let's go.
we're not bodybuilders, so I can't really dive too deep with it. It's a pretty simple question, I feel like. Maybe BK is the only one that's gonna know it. But anyways, first trivia question of the night is gonna be the random trivia question. Standings going in tonight after the all-out trivia episode is Nin's at 68, Ag is at 61, Dixon's at 56. All right. So some separation there. Nin's up at the top, Dixon's in the cellar still. The first question of the night is going to be a two-pointer. We're gonna go around the horn here. Everybody gets their own turn to go. We'll go in honors order. So we're gonna go Nin, Ag, Dixon, then BK. Let me finish the question, then you give me your answers, then we'll go around the horn there. How old do you have to be to become the president of the United States? And how many years must you have been a resident of the United States?
Say the second part of the question again.
First part of the question is how old do you have to be to become the president of the United States? There's one strict number that you have to be, okay? And then the second number is how many years must you have been a resident of the United States?
Okay, so I'm gonna go 35 years. You got to be president,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna say 10 years residency.
Okay. Okay, and also to clarify, we need the exact numbers because you guys could be like 2 years old or like 50 years old, but there's like a minimum. So we got to hit that minimum number and then the exact number for the other one too. So 35 and 10, Egg, what's your guess?
Fuck. See, I thought it was 45.
It's up to you, brother.
But that could be complete asinine thought. Trying to think. JFK was the youngest prezi. How old was he? I'm gonna say he was like 40 something. Damn, dude.
Okay.
Give me
I'll give you 8 more seconds each.
35 and 13.
35 and 13. Okay. Dixon.
Give me 35 and 15.
35 and 15. Okay. Beeks, what do you think?
I'm going 35 in 7 years. 7
35
sticks in
and
my head.
7
All right,
years.
so-
You don't even know the Pledge of Allegiance yet. If you've only lived there 7 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
True. All right, here we go. Correct answer is you must be 35 years old. So all you boys get 1 point there. Second part of the question, nobody gets the point. You were dancing all over it, though. You were all over it.
No way.
It's 14. 14 years of
No
resident.
way, bro.
Fuck.
Chesaning didn't do us right.
No closest 2 point?
No, because you and Nin both were 1 away. You were 13, Nin was 15. You had to be exact anyway. So, not very exciting. Everybody gets a point. But, here we go. Second trivia question of the night is BK's select category of bodybuilding. Pretty broad, but here we go. The first part of the question, I'm going to say first. And it's just first one to answer it gets the point. Let me finish the question. And then we're going to go on the second part of the question. That's going to be go around the horn just like we just did. But here we go. There are 2 people tied with the most number of Mr. Olympia titles. Who are they?
Phil Heath, Ronnie Coleman.
Ronnie Coleman is correct. That's 1.
Larry Wheels.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris
No.
Bumstead.
No.
It's not Phil Heath.
Oh, who's
Jay
the?
Cutler.
Yeah, Jay
He's
Cutler.
not-
He's got 4. That's not him.
Not Jay. Not Jay.
Who's some other dudes?
Okay.
Oh, Bradley Martin.
Oh, I know who this would be, bro. Oh.
Who is it, Beaks?
Turks and Caicos.
Do you do hints out
Caicos.
here? Nobody can get it.
Yeah, he does.
Do you do
too.
like starts with their name? Because I know it. I do.
Yeah. I'll do a hint if need be. If you're struggling for another like 15 seconds.
I'm not even gonna answer.
not-
I don't know.
So it's Ronnie Coleman. They're tied for the most. Oh yeah,
Ron
need a hint.
Heath.
I'm gonna need a hint. I think I might know.
Oh
it.
my gosh, I know it.
I know. Like, I know
Who is it?
He has
I
no
know-
idea.
I don't know, but I know it.
Okay. All right, here we go. Hint then. Hint. We're gonna do initials. You want that? Initials?
Yeah.
Yes.
that-
Okay, initials. First name starts with the letter L. Last name starts with H.
Oh.
Lionel Henry.
Lee
I
Harvey
mean-
Oswald.
Lionel Henson.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling like bad right now.
Lionel Harris.
One of you just said the correct first name.
Lionel.
Larry.
No, not Larry. Not Lionel.
Lewis. Dude, I'm one
Lee
second.
Lee Hamilton.
Oh, Lee Haney. Lee Haney.
Lee Haney.
Damn.
Correct. Lee Haney.
Yeah,
Lee Haney.
I knew it.
Lee Haney.
I had no
forgot
clue.
about him, bro. Forgot.
Lee Haney.
Lee
All right,
Haney.
BK gets both of those, rightfully so. His category. But second part of the question, we're gonna go around the horn, starting with Beaks. We'll go Beaks. We'll go reverse order. BK, then Dixon, then Egg, then Nin.
Okay.
How many titles do they have?
8.
Okay.
8. I have no idea.
It's like hard to go against what he says. He already got the other ones fucking
Yeah,
right,
you
so
should
I
have
might
had
as
him
well go
first.
8.
8, okay. Dixon,
I said 8.
you said 8. Nin?
6.
of course, Nin goes Offie. The correct answer is 8.
Yes. One.
So,
We got
we-
one. We got one back on Nick there.
Climb the ladder.
I knew
Dixon,
Arnold
climb
had
the ladder.
7, so I knew they beat him by like 1.
Yeah. Good call. All right, Beaks. Well done, brother. You got 3
Thanks.
points there. E got 1. Dixon got 1. Nin 0.
No, no.
So
I got 2.
Good and get what? Or no?
Ow.
The other question.
I don't know.
We're getting
Or yeah.
35.
We're at the other
Oh,
question.
that was just
For
for
the
that
other
question. Okay.
Just for that question. All right.
Hey boys,
Well
it's getting
done,
dark
boys.
as shit out here.
Top 5, real quick. Let's go.
Top 5. Hammer it out.
Start with Beaks first, then Nick,
Yeah.
then Connie, then me, then I.
Dixon, what is it?
The top 5 is your top 5 gas station snacks. Whether you're traveling and you got to pull up, get some gas, you want to grab a snack, or you just got the munchies and you want to drive up to your local gas station. All right, Beaks, let's hit it.
Okay. We still there?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
There.
So my number 5 would be the old red swimming fish, the Swedish fish. Those are good.
Ooh.
Any day of the week,
Okay.
Swedish fish. Those are number 5 for me. Number 4, this one beats Swedish fish primarily because the nutritional value of them. But the Quest protein bar, but specifically the s'mores ones. The s'mores Quest protein bars are my favorite Quest protein bars by far.
S'mores Quest,
And
okay.
then 3, this one would be higher up on the list if it wasn't always so damn expensive. But beef jerky, any beef jerky from
Yeah.
a gas station, it hits hard. Doesn't
Factual.
matter if it's spicy, regular, original, but it's expensive. So that's number 3, but it's good.
No doubt.
All right. Number 2, I don't know if you boys are going to remember this, but this is a throwback. The Haribo, I don't know how you pronounce it, Haribo Happy
Yeah.
Cola gummies.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cola gummies, bro, they taste actually like Coca-Cola and the little gummy Coca-Cola
Yeah.
bottle. Dude, so
Yeah,
good.
those are
They're
fire.
literally like a memory from my childhood. And number
Yeah.
1, the all-time great white Sweet Smiles Gummy Blue Sharks.
The
The
blue
gummy
sharks.
Blue Sharks. dude,
Really?
The blue with the white
always loved
bottoms.
those. Yeah, blue with the white bottoms, dude. Those things literally are insane. I've always loved them.
Yeah, those are nice.
Gummy blue
Solid.
sharks.
Yep.
Yeah, those things are pure.
Yep.
Okay, Pierre, good top 5, Beaks. All right, who's next?
Sir. Thank you.
Nick.
I'll go.
Nick.
I'm
I'll
in
go.
this. All right.
Egg your last.
Holy shit, that sun's going down quick.
But real
Yeah.
quick, pop it out.
Go,
Okay.
Nick.
We started in
Number
order.
5, slushy. Any slushy. Like
Okay.
go to whatever. 4,
Okay.
specifically the 7-Eleven on Pearson Bay Road, the taquitos there.
Oh, those are phenomenal.
Those are so good for me.
Taquitos. Yeah, those are fire.
Yeah.
Taquitos. Number 3, beef jerky. Always a good play. Number 2, M&Ms. And number 1, sunflower seeds.
Good. It's a good one. I like that.
Sunny
So,
seeds.
Doesn't matter flavor.
It doesn't matter flavor.
Connie, you got some in your mouth? Oh, bottle cap. Ranch flavored bottle cap.
All right, then sunflower seeds number 1. Yeah, that's an unreal pick. Dixon, I'll go.
It's kind of sick looking.
Eggs anchoring, so I'll go after you.
Okay. All right, my number 5 is Doc Reese's. I feel like a lot of the time coming home from like golf tournaments, like college events, we'd stop at the Gassy and I get Reese's. I don't know why. I don't even have a sweet tooth, but Reese's are pure. Okay, that's number 5. Number 4 is similar to my number 2, but they're Mambas. You guys know what Mambas are? Mambas are
Never
pure.
heard of them. No.
Yeah, they're like the
What is it?
chewy things.
They're
Mambas
great.
are good. They're amazing.
Okay.
And I know, you know what they are. Number 3, popular pick, beef jerky. Number 3 is beef jerky.
That was my 3. Let's go.
Doesn't really matter what kind,
My
but
3.
I think
Mhm.
out of nowhere, have they always been $32 per slice? Why are they so expensive?
They are expensive.
for no
And it's like
reason.
nothing. Yeah. It's like 2
Well,
ounces.
it's
It's
like-
like a giant strip.
It's like
Yeah.
18 bones for a bag of Jack Link.
Dude, that's
yeah,
facts.
it's a lot.
That is facts.
It's ridiculous. Okay, but anyways, number 2
It's ridiculous.
and number 2 is the High Chews. This is my number 1 favorite candy.
High seas?
Oh.
High Chews. Very addicting. Probably the most addicting snack in my opinion.
It's like sweet
All right.
They're good.
And then number one is obviously complete obvious call for me. Sunflower seeds. Nin, glad you picked that.
Forgot about those.
Sunflower seeds.
Good pick.
I don't really care the flavor
Forgot
either.
about those.
Like I'll hammer original. Ranch is great. I think number 3 is cracked pepper. Cracked pepper.
Cracked pepper.
Wow.
Cracked pepper is amazing.
Cracked
And
pepper
then,
is
Hey.
cracked.
Dixon, go ahead.
Number 5 for me is Propel Zero Grape.
Okay.
For
The fucking
For-
drink, dog.
You went
It
with
ain't a snack.
truffle?
yeah,
I love those.
he said slushy.
Yeah, I guess.
True.
Let it
Has
go.
ice in it.
That's
You
like
eat
the
ice.
only drink I grabbed there. 4 white chocolate Reese's. 3
This guy's in the
Hot-
cellar of us.
hot Cheetos puffs.
Okay.
Two is a Heath bar, which
Oh
I
my
thought you
God.
liked Heath bar, Connie.
Yeah, Heath is good. Heath is good.
Number
I like
1 is Uncle Ray's hot chips, only at select locations in Michigan. They're far superior to
Like
any
the
other hot chip on the
jalapeno
planet.
peach flavor.
No, not even
Yeah.
close, dude.
Yeah.
Uncle Ray's hot chips. Look them up, and if you ever see them in a gas station, try them. You'll love them,
I'm gonna
dude.
look them up. I'm gonna look
Way
them up.
way better than Better Made. Way better than Lay's. It's like not even close. Uncle Ray's
We'll look
hot
it up.
chips at 1.
We'll
No
look it up and we'll put it out. See how it does on the poll. But Ag, give us
I'm gonna try and get a sponsor from them.
do it.
All right.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, get them. We need them. We'll get them as a sponsor
I
on
love
next episode.
Thai bros.
All right, so for my gas station snacks, coming to number 5 hole, white powdered donuts. You know those like ones that come in those little carry bags. Unreal.
Those are good.
Yep.
4, kind of a hot take, but they've been like booming, getting crazy big over the last like 5 years. Takis.
Takis
Takis are kinda
Yep,
good.
good.
3, cosmic brownies.
Okay.
Fire. 2, sunflower seeds, of course. Either dill or ranch. Those are my top 2, but all of them are amazing. And then
Okay.
number 1,
Father down these, mother down these.
I down these.
Good.
Give me beef jerky. Give me beef jerky. But you guys know the brand Sasquatch. Beef jerky.
Jack
Beef jerky.
Links.
Sasquatch. Sasquatch is sickening. I used to eat
Isn't that
those all the
Jack
time when I
Links?
was a young little fat fuck.
What is that? A brand or a flav?
It's a brandy.
No, isn't that Jack
Okay.
Links?
That's their
It's called
mascot.
Sasquatch.
All right, you ever seen these in the store or yes or no?
Go a
No.
little left with it.
Yo, you're fucked.
Yeah, I've seen Ray.
Dixon, this is stock.
Ain't
This
shit
is
ever.
peach flavored chips.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's peach.
It is. No, it is. That's good.
It's like peach mango habanero.
We like the uniqueness. All right.
I fit my own shoe.
One more round. H&M.
Yeah, let me rep the H&M. H&M,
Oh,
top tier pick. Gotta be said. Will always be said. Skittles.
those are good.
Ooh.
Just throw like 19 of them in at one time and just chew on them for like probably a day and a half because you can't really eat them.
Okay.
So
Yep.
definitely Skittles coming into H&M.
Skittles good.
For
Dixon.
me, my H&M is Cosmic Brownies.
Really?
Yeah,
Look at that little Skittle.
Okay.
it's
All
like
right.
a little hit of nostalgia. Like if you get one these days and you see them they're always on the corner rack, like not in one of the main aisles, and you just
Yeah,
like
they're
shit.
fair.
I gotta get that. I gotta feel what it felt like to be 10 again.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know. I've been eating
All right.
those. Maybe last week I ate one.
My Ani mention is the same as eggs. I'm gonna go Skittles. They're gluten free. A lot of
Yes.
they're unreal. I don't know.
They
Skittles
are
are
good.
great. You could eat the whole bag in about a minute. So Skittles. Nan, what do you got?
You can chew through them.
I don't do it anymore, but it has to be said. Mountain Dew.
A
I
Dooski.
don't do it anymore. He
How the
quit.
fuck are
He
those
gave it up.
snacks though?
I
We went
gave up
Propel
Mountain Dew.
and Mountain Dew as a snack.
Well, this year I quit sugar, so then I started drinking zero Mountain Dew, but then I haven't had
Go banger.
one since like March.
Okay, good one. All right, BK, wrap it up, brother.
I mean, repertoire this time.
I don't do this often, but when I do, it's so worth it. But a little roll of Rolos. Oh,
Oh, those are good.
Oh, they're like caramel
I take
chocolate
'em.
things.
Those are
I
so
take
good.
them, put them in the fridge though for a couple hours. Them cold Rolos, perfect.
Yeah.
Rolos.
Top tier.
Rolos are good.
Good
That's
call.
definitely slept on. All right, fellas, that's a wrap on episode
Wrap it up,
31.
clap.
BK,
Big clap.
hey, Beaks, thanks for coming on, brother. Probably our best
Thanks
episode
for
yet,
having me, bro. Let's go.
Thank
Thank you.
no doubt. Like, subscribe.
Comment.
What's the other
All
one?
of that.
Comment, and follow us on all social
Put
media.
turn push notifications on too.
Push noties. Hit that little bell
Push
down at the bottom.
notice. Follow
comment,
BK
subscribe.
on all social medias. we're big timers. So let's follow him and
go.
let's go. Well done, boys.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man.
Sir, happy 4th of July.
Thanks.